Hey, fellas, go!
Sing a song.
Sing a song. Sing a song.
Well, sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. Your girl Christine Vitale, she does our music right. She brings you the songs that you begin to sing. The group Harmony Alley, it's your Sunday thing. It's your Sunday thing. Shoo-bop, shoo-bop, shoo-bop.
Okay, welcome one and all to Hour 2 of the group Harmony Alley. Thank you for all you people who are checking in on the live video stream. It's nice to hear from you. Mike Gradell, good to hear from you. And also Julianne Gerleo, Lou Valentino, Pete Donato, Mike Pisano, Betty Benedetti, Graham, Tito from the Chords also checked in, so that's good. The Chords Vocal Quartet, all right. And thank you for the jingle that you performed for me at the PL Lounge. And speaking of the PL Lounge, let's speak of the PL Lounge for a minute as we, once again, as I welcome you to Hour 2 of the group Harmony Alley. With me, your girl, Christine Vitale, and I'll tell you, you could send me your emails at vitale@fdu.edu. You can call us up at 201-692-2012. Not a good idea when I'm talking, but it's a good idea in general. When a song is playing, you know. You could check me out on Facebook under the name of Christine Vitale. Take a look at my YouTube channel at some point, The Group Harmony Alley, youtube.com/The Group Harmony Alley. And there's a way to also listen to the program now by calling in. This is not something brand new, but I'm starting to talk about it. So to me, this is new. Let me tell you about this. You don't have access to the broadcast radius because maybe you don't own a radio, or maybe you live in Timbuktu and you can't get WFDU, or maybe you don't have access to the internet. You can get us at some point or other at any time by calling 201-347-2338, and you could listen live that way. Isn't that cool? That is pretty cool. Let me applaud this station management. All right. I applaud WFDU station management, Carl Kraus and Barry Sheffield. All right. I was going to tell you about the PL Lounge because that's coming up this Friday night. Here we go. PL Lounge. The North Jersey Rhythm and Blues and Doo-Wop Party is celebrating their one-year anniversary. One-year anniversary by having their next PL Lounge party that Friday, January 7th. Now, the North Jersey Rhythm and Blues Party is a way to hang out and listen to the music. Most of the time, you get to see and hear great music from and talk to collectors, people who are not collectors but just hardcore enthusiasts. You get to hear some hardcore group sounds. You get to hear some lighter weight sounds. There is a bit of a dance floor if you feel inclined to dance, but most of the time, I'm happy to say that this scene draws people who have a genuine, in-depth interest in the music. So what's good about this is you get to meet people who grew up with the music and those who came a little bit later, those who are historians of the music, students of the music. If you don't know a lot about it, you could find out more about it. You get to see live performances. It's a live open mic. So on any occasion, you might have Milton Love from the Solitaires come walking in and start singing with a group. And Tony Middleton from the Willows, he might drop by. You just never know who's going to come by the PL Lounge. Now, let me tell you where it's located. 51 Lewis Street, South Hackensack, New Jersey. That's right off of Route 46. 51 Lewis Street, behind the hotel. The PL Lounge, 51 Lewis Street. And Friday night, January 7th, is the next PL Lounge party. They're celebrating their one-year anniversary. The party begins at 8 p.m. and who knows when it ends. If you want more information, you call 973-652-5949. That's 973-652-5949. This is presented by Tony O. and Tommy Harford. They'll give you the information that you need. There is plenty of parking on site, and it's all free. So it's a good deal. 201-692-2012 is the number to call to check in with the group Harmony Alley. I am looking for the answer to the question I asked you before. Who is the man in room 1009? If you are a regular viewer of my Facebook page, you should be able to give me this answer like it's a no-brainer. And you can get a copy of the Sons of St. Rocco CD. You can go check it out at sonsofstrocco.com to see what it's all about if you're not sure. Phil Granito's latest project, Sons of St. Rocco, Take 2. And we heard one cut off of that just now before we left the top of the first hour. I mean the end of the first hour. We heard She Did Me Wrong, and that's the tune that I say is a Five Royales tune. Now, before you all attack me, all right, and tell me, it's not for the Five Royales, it's James Brown, like some of you did. It's all right. It's all right. I enjoy the input. I actually like the banter. I just like that you listen. I love you for listening. I call it the Five Royales tune because the Five Royales did the song backed up by the James Brown Band. Five Royales, vocally speaking now, from a very vocal point of view, have so much more to offer than James Brown's group ever did. Really, they're much more of a vocal group, prolific. In terms of the input, they're very rich in their harmony. James Brown's Famous Flames were a minimalist group. It wasn't about them. It was about James Brown. Five Royales, it's a whole group effort. Big difference. So that's why I make my reference to the Five Royales. And yes, I am partial to the Five Royales. I gotta have my Five Royales. Man, oh man, do I need my Five Royales in my life. Okay, and I'm glad for them. All you gotta do is tell me who was the man in room 1009? Call me with that answer. All right, we're gonna keep the music going. I am proud of my New Jersey roots. Very proud. And based on that pride, I've got my next song lined up. Of course, I can't find my cover, my CD cover. Okay, well, I know what it is. Jersey Bounce, the Delta Rhythm Boys. You know, we lost a lot of singers in the year 2010. We did. And among them was Carl Jones of the Delta Rhythm Boys. Very special group to me. And I got a chance to meet Carl Jones and what a gentleman he was. Well, in 2010, we lost Carl Jones, but we still have a lot of the great music of the Delta Rhythm Boys. And I have a song lined up for you called Jersey Bounce. Talks all about Jersey and even mentions Journal Square, Jersey City. All right.